Today I've been checking out Forgotten but Unbroken, which is coming to Steam at some point in 2024. As this is just a demo, this will be a short impressions video. Forgotten but Unbroken is a World War II turn-based strategy game where you must lead the resistance against those evil Axis powers. As per the typical turn-based game, you have a certain amount of action points, which can be spent like shooting, moving, healing, or reloading. And then when you run out of points for all your troops, you let the enemy take their turn, and so on until you complete the mission. The demo actually comes complete with 6 missions, which for a demo is pretty impressive. The game blurb says it's inspired by real events and real people. However, I'm not sure if this is the case, but if it is, that's pretty cool. The story did come across in a realistic way, and the newspaper cuttings and stuff seemed real. So yeah, it's portrayed well. There were also plenty of cutscenes as well, which were really well done, which you don't normally see in this type of game. Outside of the turn-based aspect of the game, there is also soldier and base management. Soldier-wise, there are 6 classes to choose from, and each soldier can be leveled up with unique traits as you go. Base management-wise, this is where you can upgrade your base to make it more comfortable. You can add new things, gather resources, and you also build relations with other countries by doing missions for them. Graphics-wise, I think the game looks decent, but nothing too amazing. The UI is fairly functional, pretty easy to understand, but the tutorial is on cards that pop up and you click through them and pause the game. I've never really liked that design. I prefer where it's on screen and you do what it tells you as you play the game. Camera angle wise was the only real negative I had with the graphics. I think it needs a bit more adjustments and like a bit more of a depth of field and a bit more freedom with the camera. It would be good if you could. Sound wise, it's fairly decent. Guns sounded punchy. Music was decent, voice acting was okay, just sometimes it could get a tad repetitive with the German soldiers doing the move where they're just saying the same German things over and over again. For me, the main issue I've had with this game so far is how unbalanced and kind of unrealistic the guns are. Like, the sniper is great and can shoot from everywhere, but everyone else is pretty rubbish unless if you're super up close. You miss way too many shots, like you're like 10 yards away from them and you're still missing. It takes 3 or 4 rounds from a rifle to kill someone, which again isn't realistic. And also, like, when you got the machine gun, it can take 3 volleys from a machine gun to kill someone, and the range needs increased on the weapons as well, because a rifle can go above like 30 feet. And also with the machine gun, there was no suppression mechanics, which I think if you're firing a machine gun at someone, they would run and hide. So yeah, I found the game quite hard because you're just like resistance. You haven't got special training or skills, but you're up against the might of the German army. But I think it could do with some easier type modes where maybe the range is increased or damage is increased. Just something to make it a little bit easier if you're not used to this sort of game. I think overall this game has some promise. I enjoyed the demo. There needs to be some major quality of life improvements, balancing, definitely with the guns and the damage, and maybe I would like to see a little bit more in the way of fun and the characters come to life a little bit more and have some more about them. But I think this could be a solid game. It's definitely a wish list, and really check out the demo. It's free. It's 6 levels. It's a lot there, and it'll definitely convince you if you want to buy this game or not when it comes out. And when it does, I'll be doing a full review. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.